Anyway,
I don't know.
lanyards. She has a lanyard.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a little tiny purse with just what she
Her
needs
stuff
in
in
it
it.
and her keys. That's what she carries, so.
Look at this, ain't that good? I did that.
It's Sublime.
It's a cool game. It's like a Ray Day game.
Oh crap, dude, look at all the crap we're doing.
What?
Oh, no.
It's so nice.
Finished up cards.
No.
Monty Blank Works, cited live.
What the?
PowerPoint and text citation, basic statement. Oh my god. Oh, I embrace it.
Oh, get over it, big pansy.
Joke.
At least you didn't forget all your stuff at home. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you forgot all your stuff?
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Yeah, that's my motto. It really is.
Life goes on.
So you caught an STD. Life goes on. No. So your girlfriend left you. Life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, life does go on, but
If you get STD, you know.
Life still goes on.
she has left her mark. She has left her mark on you.
I have I wear my heat hat on Friday.
It's serious.
Or he, if you're, roll that way, but.
Can't get this moment.
Hey,
Okay, I see you with the marshmallows.
Hey.
Okay, okay.
I just remembered that from third period.
What?
That website.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I gotta tell Miss Gill about that.
I ain't going to church no more.
See you with the marshmallows. Okay, okay. Wanna roast them on the open fire? Okay.
It's like the Jamaican dude. Jamaican crazy brother.
Stick a skewer up between them.
Jamaican crazy.
I'm gonna look sexy.
Jamaican, my brother.
And then I'm gonna wear my Miami Heat hat on Friday.
Okay.
Don't okay me. That's right. That's right. No harm. Little John.
Everybody.
He said he's job of what?
Job with it.
I think I need some pretty good.
I do. Step to the pros. Tanning with the big dog now.
I was gonna say. I'm tired of pro at it. And then say what you like
What?
to get your workout. Here.
You're all smiling today. Are you alright?
Well, I just had a conversation about Mrs. Gill and Mr. Gill making it. It's good. Right?
Oh.
It's
Oh,
good.
there. What hit me
I'll
in the
record
area?
this.
Got the brain crack.
What do you think?
I think we need
I know a lot about this, but we watched it today.
What?
I big crowns.
Corey.
Oh. No, I was saying like, what? That's like
Have you seen Volcano Girl?
Should I be worried?
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why'd you?
What?
She was with her hair and she always puts it up.
Yeah, I think it should be worried.
That was-
So they thought it would be a
Because it don't involve me.
if they laid out in the corner of the hallway.
Exactly.
I heard about you.
You, Mr. Yes, what I
You little
said.
nasty.
Well, what's the difference?
What's
Tell
going
me.
on?
For us to watch you guys kiss each other goodbye in the hallways is like watching two
I
babies
do
make
not
out.
Snoopy.
To us, it's not different. It's a generational thing. To us, it's like watching two babies make out. It's no different. So you guys are like, ew, I don't want to watch two old people make out. Ew. It's no different.
No, I get upset when they
It
make
grosses
out.
us
during
out
the-
just as much as it would, you know, Mr.
Dude,
Bill.
that's
He'll
Wrinkles everywhere.
come up, say, hey, how you doing?
Can we
Say,
change
hey,
the
how's your
conversation?
day? And then he leaves and we'll go, mwah, 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 give each other a big old hug in the hall. You guys go, ah! That's what we're doing on the inside. Trust me.
Will you please don't make out with me?
We can refrain. We'll try.
He's in only down the hall. from you.
Okay, still on week 10, first things first, take about 5 minutes to answer your daily work question.
He's a horn.
Page 33.
Exactly.
Today is not difficult. I'm gonna read it to you, give you helpful hints. You guys can figure this one out on your own. And I'm gonna tell you, what I would like to see in your explanation, okay? So Wednesday's question says, the purpose of this report is mainly to A, educate general readers about dyslexia, B, persuade the audience to fund dyslexia research projects, C, give encouragement to people who have dyslexia, or D, inform health educators about the symptoms of dyslexia. So what you want to keep in mind here, and I'm going to finish reading the article for you, is your audience, okay? In option A, who is our audience?
Us.
General reader.
The general public, us, just anybody, okay? In option B, who is your audience? Well,
Oh.
funding research, what kind of audience? You're right.
Investors.
Huh?
Investors.
Investors, companies, people that have money, right? So they might host a dinner, $500 a plate, to fund dyslexia research, and people that have money that feel strongly about dyslexia would go to that and pay for that. So that would be your audience on that one. Letter C, who is your audience?
Just people who have dyslexia.
Dyslexia.
Perfect, yep. And then letter D, who is your audience? Health educators, yeah. Doctors, nurses, or people in the health professional field that deal directly with dyslexia. So you have to kind of go back through the article. I'm going to finish the article out for you. You have to decide who your audience is. Who are they directing? The general public, rich people who can donate money, people who have dyslexia, or health educators. So we've read most of the article. We only have the last 3 paragraphs to go. So starting with letter E, it says, because dyslexic children have difficulty learning to read, some people jump to the wrong conclusion that these children are not bright. As the example of Einstein shows, dyslexia is not a sign of low intelligence. Some people mistakenly believe that dyslexics are lazy and that dyslexics just need to work harder. But dyslexic students, however, work incredibly hard, but require a different kind of instruction. Multisensory instruction is helpful. Many dyslexics learn better by using visual aids, touch, and movement. Students may also need instruction in phonics to help them match phonemes to letters more easily. Dyslexia can be a challenge to anyone, but it does not mean failure. Just ask any of the accomplished and successful people who have learned how to live with dyslexia. So they talked about Einstein, they talked about some of the symptoms of dyslexia, they talked about how hard students that have dyslexia work. They just learn differently. Most people can read something and figure it out. Dyslexics can't do that. They have to see things, they have to move around the room, they have to put things together. Use manipulatives with their hands. They learn better rather than just reading something, okay? So, what's the main idea or the main purpose of the report, and in your explanation, I want you to tell me who the audience is. And you can even say, well, they don't talk about this, and they don't talk about this or this. So that's how I know that the audience is this, and that's the purpose of the article. Something like that, in your own words. So process that for a few minutes. That's a success thing. There's nothing in the folder that I like. Say again? In your explanation? Go back over those, what we talked about a few minutes ago? Yeah. Yeah, if what you're focusing on is the audience, so you have to figure out who your audience is based on how the report was written. Letter A, your audience is everybody, just the general public, yeah. Letter B, they want to persuade the audience to fund dyslexia research, so your audience is going to be like major companies or people that have a lot of money. Letter C, your audience is actually people who have dyslexia, so it would be an encouragement article. And letter D, health educators. Okay. Benny, here's your definitions for this week that you turned in yesterday. Okay, at some point during the class period when you guys are working on your research for this is an answer, you want to tear out lesson 23 review. That's your homework tonight to get ready for your quiz on Friday. Be careful with impartial and indifferent. I need to make sure I go back over that with first period because I figured that out second period. Those two are pretty close. Impartial is more positive. Impartial means that you care and you want to make sure you're taking a fair view. You're not one-sided or the other side. You're taking a fair view. Indifferent means you just don't care, which in some aspects in your life, that's probably okay. So impartial is just more positive, and indifferent means it's just something you don't care about, so you just don't have an opinion. So you're not impartial at all, you're just indifferent. So that'll help you a little bit, because those two are fairly close.
All right. We're going to go ahead and move on. Oh, I thought those were ants in the desk. I don't know
Oh, they
what's
really
happening
do
with
that right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
does look like ants. Look at them.
Ants are okay,
Like I'm playing with
They're
them.
like ants.
but ants is a sign of crumbs or food, which therefore could attract,
It's great.
Cockroaches.
Cool.
yes. If you want to see Mrs.
You
Gilbert
need
is
to, like,
all
just-
control.
Just turn off on lights real quick.
Ah.
So watch them scatter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I need you all to take out what you were working on yesterday, so your sources, your cards, and the page, or Corey. Take out everything you were working on yesterday, your sources, your cards, Don't leave me brown. Come on, Brown. I'm sorry, hopefully that doesn't stick. Hopefully I just didn't call you your last name and then everybody can call you.
Now they're doing it on purpose.
Uh-oh, yeah. You will be turning in, hold on, just kidding for a second. You will be turning this in by the end of the class. You've had it now for almost a week. I was going to take a grade on it Monday. Means you have to bring yours tomorrow. I'll have to break it down just a little bit. Okay. But this needs to be turned in by the end of the class period. what we're going to do is we're finishing our note cards. I think everyone is well on their way to figuring out, or getting everything stapled to their paper and getting their sources cited. After, you're finished with that, what we're going to be doing is transferring them onto this sheet, your sources. The reason why I'm having you do this is if you look at the original works cited page, this is what it looks like. So when you're putting them on here, something that I didn't think of that just went right over my head is I had them list them by source. Source 1, source 2, source 3. Technically, it's by alphabetical order.
Yeah.
I did that. I did my, because one of my books comes first, and then my website, and then I did my book.
So that means
It's kind of
first
my fault too, because I didn't
catch
that.
it. Okay, you can put them on here either way, but we just need to remember when we're typing, we're actually typing this out, it goes in alphabetical order. So if you want to put them on here according to source or alphabetical order, that's fine. But just make a note for yourself later that we'll be typing in alphabetical order.
We're copying. We're doing
Yeah.
all this again.
Yeah,
Essentially,
it's good for you.
yes.
Because you're gonna know.
You're recopying
It's-
it onto this.
It's a
But-
process. You'll do it again your senior year. You'll have to read. It's
Yes.
good for you to know.
It's a good habit to get into.
Yeah.
It's a
You'll
good-
write it
yeah.
twice and you'll type it once, so you'll have done it 3 times, which is good.
I was in high school, what is this, 2013? And I graduated in 05. So what is that, 8 years ago? Yeah, and I still remember to this day exactly how to write sources, just like that. And put them on this page because my teacher made me do it the way that I'm teaching you. You'll never, ever, ever forget it because of doing it like this. And it may come in handy, hopefully, if you go, I mean, obviously it's gonna come in handy when you're seniors, but it may come in handy if you go post, like, if you go Ivy Tech, or if you go to a four-year college, or even if you go to an accredited, like a smaller, like Harrison College or something like that, it will come in handy. Okay, so after, I think you guys are ahead. We didn't make it to that point. Everyone made it to the point of just putting their sources on here. Once you do that, you need to keep this paper and your sources in your note cards, but you're gonna turn in this for me. It looks like we may be moving on in this class to the PowerPoint, because after that I'm going to show you how to write your in-text citation, and we're going to start working on your thesis statement, which is your argument statement, outlining your argument for research paper. Hopefully you've read your sources, because it's difficult to make an argument without reading your sources. So this may be a process of where you're going to go back and forth to making your argument, reading your sources, and kind of playing with it. All right, how many of you have 2 of your sources cited on note cards? Okay, let me see, how many of you are completely finished with your note cards? Okay, so we need more time. All right, so those of you who need to finish your note cards, finish your note cards. And those of you who are finished, grab one of these papers and we will be on our way.
What about me, since I had a question?
Think about that just a second. Yes.
Do you have 3 sources or just 2?
You need a minimum of 2. So 3 may help you write your paper, get 2 to 3 pages, but the minimum is 2.
And one has to be a book.
One has to be both. Huh? So like, but yep, so the first word of the unit part, which comes first. This one would be first, well, you would go by, so this is exactly the same, so you would go by the next letter. That means this one would come first. My suggestion to you, have you read research, do you have a pretty good idea of what's happening, what happened? Two things you can do. One, you can work on your review. Once you have that finished. This is difficult to do without having the research in front of you. But what you can do is start thinking about argument. And these are the main ideas that you'll be arguing. So, who do you have? Okay, yes, I'm just gonna give you an example. So say you say that he was the kind of dictator he was because of things that happened in his childhood. That's just an argument that I'm just coming up with. So say that. So you're gonna maybe list 3 different things that happened during his childhood that that you could support the reasons why he was the kind of dictator that he was. And this right here would be the things that you got out of the research. So these would be the examples out of the research that you would use. Now these are hard to pull out because you can't support it without having your research. There's no supporting material for you to have to support this, to write that in. So you may be able to come up with just a basic thesis, start thinking about your argument, and thinking of maybe 3 of the things that you can think about from the research to support that. Like I said, these are going to be the smaller details that would come out of the paper. That's the only thing I can think of right now that you can work on besides your review. That may be putting you too far ahead, getting ahead of yourself, thinking about this, or maybe not, I don't know where you are in your thinking and research. But essentially, that's what we're working on next, so you can think about it.
I have a question. What is supposed to do with the page number? Just put it,
We like,
put this, just for your last name.
yep. If you look at, how many of you need the MLA books? That's what I forgot to hand out. Yeah, you can come and grab these at any time. Okay, yep, real fast. Page number on this thing. That's what I was gonna show you. If you looked at the filled out works cited page, it has the person's last name and the page number of that particular page. So you're gonna have Gunkel 1, Gunkel 2, Gunkel 3, and your works cited page may be Gunkel 4 because that's the 4th page of the paper. Right now you don't know what page that's gonna be. But I just put that on there so it's more formatted like the final research paper, so that's what it's gonna look like. Okay. So you don't have to put anything there right now.
Like they know what they're doing, I'm gonna go down and help Julie with her context on the back. And it may not take long, I might be back, absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm. it's really important that you keep all of this information in a safe place, because I'm only having you turn in the one page today. So your research and your index cards, you need to keep that in a safe place, that we bring that with you every day for the next 2 weeks, because that's what we're gonna be working on. If you don't think that you can remember it, or if you're gonna lose it, there's a folder over there with your name on it that you're more than welcome to put your information in.
So we can turn this in now.
Yep, if you're done, put that in, keep the other stuff in the same place.
Where do you know?
Can you speak of yourself in the third person?
Yes, he did.
I thought that was first person.
No,
No.
no.
No, first person would be I. No. Okay.
You're all right.
You were right, just saying video.
No, 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 that slide.
I fixed that, so she's.
I feel like I'm running
That's
over.
good.
My leg right here.
Basically, that's that right there.
Thanks, I got another.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Your book, is your book? Yes.
Smith one. That's you. No.
Done with that?
That's right.
No, you keep, the only thing you turn in is this. You need to keep all that.
He's like, yeah, see.
Yes. Okay. Where are you at? Okay. Book. The book is the first. It's right here. From there, you quoted, right? Okay.
You say it was a break, right?
Start looking what?
No.
We're gonna start working on that
You said it was a break, right?
hopefully by the end of the day and tomorrow, Friday. We should, everybody should have their argument made by Friday and have started putting in the details from the research by Friday. Which means we finish up doing that Tuesday. I'll show you how to actually plug those the citations into the research paper. And then it'll be typed in the 17th and 18th, and the 19th we'll be talking about all the papers.
Are we going to put our own knowledge into these two? Or does it have to be automatic out?
You need to make assumptions based on, so you have to form opinions based on what you've read. Yes. It is essentially your opinion, but you use the research to back your opinion up. Yeah, so you can have your opinion.
Like, from what I've read, pretty sure.
So you would say, like, I think this and this because in the book Adolf Hitler, the author says this, and because of that, I make this assumption. Kind of, does that make sense?
Like, basically, time.
Yes, yes. I felt, oh, that's the same. That's the same. Is it? No? Oh, it's.
Well, yeah, now I have, but.
Oh.
Other than that,
Oh.
on the paper, who does it usually you or is it?
Ooh. Well, I'm the only one here right now.
Well, I was just
I'm teaching that you can put me in.
Okay.
But
You're assessing what you get, you also give me some more extra credit.
Yeah.
we can do it on the night.
I'm not.
No, you are.
Yeah.
Toby is crazy.
So then.
No, that's cool.
Do that.
No, it's
Yeah,
really good.
Dude.
Obviously, it's
Oh,
something.
okay.
That's
He was
Why that is a question. Quarter, okay? And I'm 45%, I don't know though.
But how many of you are close to being finished?
I'm good with 5.
I'm just curious.
Just gonna answer, I was gonna show you my phone, but I gave the phone that they were into somebody. She left them in class and it's like,
Were they naughty drawings?
yeah, all of them.
Are drawing drawings? Where's that? Well, you were gonna, oh, you were
Yeah.
going to show me.
Bring them in after school.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, okay, where are they? I see what you're saying. Right over my head. I am. I'm starting to get better though, so I actually ate something last night.
Me too. I had a lot of things.
You ate a lot of things. I wish I could have eaten a lot of things last night. I had cereal. Did you have Lucky Charms?
Yes.
Yay!
I hate Lucky Charms. I
That's
like the
never
marshmallows. Mason,
Yeah, I saved the marshmallows.
I'm gonna throw a
You
pizza
hate
at
the
you.
I
marshmallows?
saved them, like, I eat them.
At the very end?
Yeah.
That's what I.
Shoot.
I made pizza at second period.
Oh,
It
so
was
you're
delicious.
Mine was too.
Because you made it.
I need to get racist.
That hurt my feelings.
I'm just kidding.
My racist.
You know, it was good pizza. Though.
Did you turn in your research portion of your? I see you beautiful drawing, but yeah, so you know, making sure that your work done before.
Page.
No, that part.
Okay, what do we do?
Thank you.
So, yeah. That
We
is
need to
all
have
the
this
time.
finished for you by the end of the period.
All the time.
All
That's
stuff.
mine.
No, it is, and now it is, and we're done with this.
Okay.
We gotta make sure.
You're gonna like my You, I would like you to try to make some arguments, but if you have one really be I will accept that.
What did that do?
You wanna wear a hat Friday then? I love hats.
I'll be
But more like cool hats. Like, either like a really douchebag
Who
hat
cares? I
or a
don't
hat.
anyways.
I'm a teacher and I can't say it. The rest of this you need to keep because we're gonna be writing something on the back of the snip card.
Okay.
And
What do I
then
do with my, like,
book source,
yeah.
you staple it to the book. No, I'm just kidding. You don't staple it to the book, you hold on to it.
Okay.
And you hold on to that too.
I want the extra one too, I just didn't like this one.
No. You're gonna be nice today.
Yes.
Okay, say.
But you don't have to.
You have to be nice on
Has
Monday.
the options there. Do you
Yeah.
have this career you already turned in?
Why?
Oh, because I have it.
Why not?
Because you're
Oh, yeah,
crusty.
wait, Christian,
If I'm crusty, then you're
I'll rate
No.
I'll rate
That's
you.
like right here. Napa.
I need an answer.
You did Napa?
It's like you just did.
Yes.
Off the Dragon Ball Z French.
No, I just want the roll.
Are you done with your
The guy was like,
review,
"Hey, but you
Marissa?
Yeah.
Did you turn it in already?
I was
You
here
can
to.
tell me.
I had to think.
No, the review, book
No
review.
review? Oh, up there?
Yeah.
I was gonna take that home.
Have you gotten another book yet?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. I was just curious.
Now that he's got the big bald dude.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
That's
two
old.
dress. No, I love Dragon Ball Z.
That's old.
I
Then
You watch Dragon Ball Z?
watch them all.
I have two, like a million.
That's a good question. I had to think there because it's old.
You are
That's
Tyler, you should wear a dress. We should all wear dresses tomorrow. Make it National Dress Day.
What's your favorite episode?
Of course.
my favorite episode.
I like the first season the best because I think it's the funniest. I don't know, the second season's
I'll
pretty
see
funny
what
too.
I like the eighth. I like the eighth.
I don't know.
What?
You're Jack Boy.
GT? Yeah, I don't like that one. I only like the Bridge series because it's like making fun of it. No, I'm not.
I think, did you guys hear the announcements fourth period?
What happened?
No. I didn't even know they came on.
Is there a war? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Hilarious.
Is there a
What
war?
is the world ending? Did anybody hear the announcements?
No, my class is never like.
Now you're
We're
scared.
gonna be kidding
I'm
me.
scared now.
Just-
What is it? I'm scared.
Project.
Cause Friday's Jean Day, and I don't know if you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to pay for it. or-
Jay, you have to pay.
Yeah, you
$5.
did.
It's $1 or $5.
Hey, wait a
Five.
minute. What's G Day?
No,
I don't have $5.
Pretty sure
It's a dollar.
I'm pretty sure it's $1.
They put-
You'd be surprised
You don't
bet.
how broke a student teacher can
What's a
get.
jean? Is it jeans? Like, what are we talking about here?
What do you
Jeans for
think?
teachers
you
has
jackwagon?
$1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not a big reality.
Okay, Corey, come on.
Wear
I don't
beanie.
get it.
Because we can't wear jeans. We don't, because it's unprofessional.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so you're allowed to wear that. Okay.
So-
There's no essentially there is a dress code, like, I mean,
A stipulation.
shut up. Because if we came in and sweats and we were like,
I'm gonna be nice to you. That you're mean.
I know teachers that come in and like, what?
Man, I'm going to come in.
Alright, I'm not gonna be nice to you.
are they gym teachers?
No.
My teacher in 8th grade.
Only
used to
well,
hide
They do.
the original one. I said very serious.
That's
You
crazy.
probably never seen different series. You needed that.
I could see you being a gym teacher and wearing a jogging suit, but not a regular.
I would wear it.
Are you done? Yeah, source one. Yep, you see a transfer them on that sheet.
Said trade.
I know it may seem like a pain in the buns, but
The buns.
the buns,
No,
you
no,
need
no,
to.
no, no.
You can transfer them in alphabetical order.
Pain and the buns.
Talking about them in general
Is this
sheets.
right? Is that 24 right? I put one.
I think it's she.
Just kidding, she doesn't like.
Is that hating that?
I know. It's alright, you're wearing dress tomorrow, it's fine.
Oh, if I bring you a dress.
Oh my God.
No, if I bring you in a dress tomorrow, will you wear
Yeah,
it?
I was looking at the
I got the
It's
buff
striped
for
and
it.
has like it's all over.
Oh my.
See, yes, stop doing that. Were you really? Quit suggesting changing your mind. Oh, where this going?
Yeah, 'cause he,
I like turtles.
yeah, he's,
I do. I mean, I see
Actually,
that.
do.
Is it really?
they know it's your fault.
That's cool.
Have most of it done.
No, no, I have to
Like,
see.
submit one argument for me, and then, do you have
Yeah,
certain
but
live
it's
citations at all? Okay. So, were you here when we started the citations? Okay, that's probably late.
Oh, we didn't postpone that for a while.
She's like, yeah, shut
It's in class.
I'm sorry.
Alright, be quiet. Oh, that's sorry. Please accept my Does that just hurt my feelings?
So you need to look in
I think we need to learn how to ride horses.
He like was.
My goal for you is to have all of this finished by this class period.
Oh, what?
I know most of you have it finished, but those of you who are still working, I want you to have all of your sources on the note cards and that page, blank page filled out, and then you can work on your review, just saying. I'm just saying, my goals for you to succeed. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
love
in order
it.
to cite this in
What
this
games
card,
are fun?
the resource, you need to have the author's name last.
I like orders video games. PlayStation, a lot of PlayStation 1 games.
Thompson Gales.
Oh, PlayStation 1, I'm talking about Nintendo 64.
Oh, I still have a Nintendo 64. It's just
Look, they have the.
no, like I still play with the controller without the handles.
What's up?
My favorite PlayStation 1 game is Osmo. Definitely. That's like my favorite game. I love that game. Have you ever beat it?
Seriously?
Seriously?
First.
Did you ever make it to the second disc? For, wait, which one you have? Oh, you haven't been one. I had it for PlayStation 1. It's somewhere at my house. Like, I looked on eBay just to see if I could buy a new one because I lost because I used to Seriously? That's awesome. eBay had all of them for like $9. But I don't like buying stuff on eBay.
What's a bias?
Which book is it?
And I tried to go to like every like video game place in Muncie to see if they had them. Yeah, seriously? I was paid $5 for it. I like the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, is my favorite. I played like, I beat that game so many times, such a ridiculous. And the new one never played.
No, it's talking about a lot of them now, yeah. They said, spring 2013.
It's out for computer, but
So it says you need.
I started getting for PlayStation 3 because we just got a new PlayStation 3.
The first one
I played it. Come here.
Too late, too late.
Aw. That was hard. And I like number 3. And
Publishing company is.
Vice City. I love the soundtrack of Vice City.
This one. We're just gonna write.
I still play it all the
You have to
time.
vote that one.
I still have it. I have all.
Alright, you want to
You know-
Mason?
Who let you in?
Comma, and then you have the date down.
That's not algebra.
Like you.
Twist and Letter? Yeah. I like,
Okay, so that is the citation for this book.
I don't know which one it is, but my friend Beans has this book, man, it's pretty
And
fun.
then, now we have to do this one.
I can't remember which one it is, but it's pretty fun.
Not like everybody else.
It's old. Yeah. I think
There's
so.
nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's prints out the PDF.
It's pretty good, and it's pretty good.
So,
It was in
And I
March.
like playing Blue Team just because I get the black one. It's a PlayStation 1. It's pretty seriously. The more I used to play more. I don't have it no more.
okay, well, here's an article on about this thing. So you're gonna here, probably gonna be this thing. So, in quotes, you're gonna put for fear against you.
That'd be cool.
And the Wii U. But you can't have.
I don't have
But you can't.
You play with weeds. Only like old people play with it. My grandma has a Wii.
You're gonna write.
No, it's like the only game system she has too. She has like terrible games.
That's why you feel.
No.
Here, under that.
I know, December. The Xbox, yeah, they're coming out with it.
Xbox 720.
It's not even called 720, it's just like a rumor name for it.
So then you.
That's a rumor name for it too. They're not even really sure what it's called, but they are making it. I know, as long as it comes out. It's gonna be out like Christmas time too. So
Comes out
it's
again.
Put a period. And then
I kind of want to PlayStation. PlayStation is better. I don't feel like
the PlayStation 4 is gonna be like $400. And
yeah, but I don't feel like paying. You don't want to line up.
And then right.
But I think that.
Do I know?
I think they should just make like a PlayStation where you can play all the games on it.
So then we're gonna put.
You know what's
No,
about
Right,
everything.
like have different places where you can put the website.
No, like you just have one tray and you just buy any PlayStation game or just put it in.
Like, you know the one, like, old, like, CD things, like, you could have it come out, like, there was, like, 4 CDs you can put in it.
Yeah.
They should do that here.
That'd be cool.
And, like, make it for each size that needs to be in
Yeah.
it. Yep, the URL. Or period.
But like once you get done with this, you like switch it where you say you have to get up. Because sometimes I hate switching it. I like that
I
idea.
like Xbox, you can play Halo on it, and PS3.
Halo's pretty fun. I played that at
I play Halo on.
You can't play Halo on PS3.
You can.
Uncharted.
You can.
They can.
is an Xbox.
It's not even
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to say, I
I'm talking about a
can't,
different game.
just like Dead Space, I think Dead Space is for Xbox.
I
Oh
don't
well.
know.
Tried.
I don't like Halo.
Xbox is for shooting games.
I already beat Halo, but it's been 7 hours straight.
They shut the realm on.
I was up all night eating.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that game is fun.
Where does it?
Go
Black Ops. You don't
somewhere.
like it?
No, I am a speech I'm still Oh my gosh, I talk to people all the time.
I know.
Miss.
I hate playing games like
I play Sims. YOLO.
I like playing The Sims Plus.
I hate The Sims
I
with a
love
passion.
You hate it?
No,
That's a
I
strong
made
word.
me and Antonio aliens.
Right
Like we were
there.
literally the color
What is it?
green.
Can I turn this in?
He was the dark green and I was the light green.
If you get done with
We
your
made
review, you're
me
more
green
welcome to
beige.
turn it in.
Can you get a water?
Me and Kylan, we spent a night
Or do a crazy game.
And we
category.
was playing The Sims.
Whatever that
Like
game
the
was.
You're like, right on top of me.
glass.
Oh, in the
And
hardest
then
bed.
stove on any bed or jacuzzi or pool or hot tub.
Nope, you keep all of it except the research portion that you put in. Make sure you bring it back tomorrow.
I see what you're doing.
Hold it in your hand, please.
Pretty much done, yeah.
I had,
No.
Because it crinkled it and it was like a homeless paper.
I had twins, I had triplets.
But the thing about that is, you need to make sure that you put it in
I had 5
information
homeless
so
people.
both of us be able to argue. Because
When I had triplets,
it's, so,
I am a butter.
it's not too
I
hard,
wrote on my
but
shoe.
if you think you have enough information, it's fine. You can have a third if you'd like to.
I like dressing like a it lets people.
You're down this road.
What I want you to do
Right?
You
is,
that.
It's a
Hey.
really cute.
when you finish up the classroom, just make one argument for me.
You should see stuff
Some
over at Center
information
Town.
about
You want to talk about like.
I don't care what it is, but something you can argue based on research. After you finish with that,
Oh, I don't do that.
Oh, that's not good.
you just need a copy
Like right
of
there.
these newspaper,
Okay, this is not
essentially,
good.
and then
I hate when that
And then you're
happens. Like
confused.
every time that happens to me, I feel like super
Don't
safe.
worry.
do this first, and then worry about that and that this.
Do we need to keep this stuff in our folders?
I like super
Hold that thought. Just keep your folder in here.
Have you ever been skating?
Okay.
I have too. I've been like 7 minutes.
What? We're talking about skating, dude.
Hey, stay on your side of the room.
Who else?
Oh, you pulled up the tape. Well, that's.
I like these
my grandma myself.
I don't know how
I was
this
gonna go to my
works.
friend's grandma's pool.
Okay,
They weren't even at their house. Let's do that.
Look, there's my pool.
get your papers out of the way so you don't take
I don't
the
like
papers to your
grandma
folder.
anymore.
Yeah, perfect.
I'd have to like walk across town and do that.
There's my bridge. The one by the river. It's right here.
I'm not looking at you.
Do I need a head?
Yeah.
About the virus, but-
I got
Work for a little while.
Mason, consider yourself pet.
There's like
Duck
this
feed
shop
works
there.
better, but I don't have any duck.
Wow.
Called you Hitler.
We're not
Yeah, you're
done.
Yeah, but-
We're not done yet.
Yeah.
We're not
He's like,
done.
We're about this house.
Oh.
She said you're Hitler's son.
you're okay.
Oh, have you little
That
thing.
house right there.
Have ye little faith.
I don't know about the tape now. It's not working.
What's better than the condition it was in before?
Oh, yeah.
Like there's only one bridge and one
Jeez.
It's off the
It has so many pages in that one.
I like Uncle Ruckus. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Uncle Ruckus.
Yo, no, kids.
Yeah, I can see it. Like I can see the resemblance.
No, let's go get their tape.
I think I have one more tape.
Especially when he's lunches, then I'm definitely gonna.
Why don't you just staple it?
I tried that, didn't work.
Well, I think we have some more tape.
I'm trying to like keep
Sorry.
your folder alive.
Yeah, I am.
Bro, I got folders in my locker. You just take it.
I'm good.
No.
No, he needs this one. It's special looking.
Yeah, it's special.
It's handy.
Focus on this.
Like I'm always half tempted just to rip one of my folders, a tape on it. That's cool.
Oh, yay, never.
Mason, there's you.
Cool.
We've got a lot of work to do on this.
Heroes.
I got a little award. That is amazing. I'm gonna hang this in my
You got a
room.
What is it
Like
for?
Trigger fist?
Outstanding academic achievement in health.
I got one of those too for typing.
Health
I think I
areas.
should get one math. I got A's all
I
day.
was like, what's the point?
How fast can you type?
Fast.
Fast enough to get an award.
Yeah, fast.
What do you get?
We just got this new filter. We're gonna use the old one that came out for the first time. It's like, no.
It will
Girl,
not
I know
last.
you won't
Probably
do-
not in my folder soon.
Girl?
But I'm just doctoring it up for now.
Are you
What
still
is
video
it?
BC?
Yeah.
No,
We're getting-
never.
I don't know. I don't play.
Not
Are you
not
still-
no.
Get a fall part of that.
Oh, it's like.
Well, that's what I'm saying, it's not enough tape.
I've been writing it before.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
that's it.
Hello.
As long as you didn't say hi. You're gonna kick you in the face. That didn't.
We're gonna put it like right there.
Hair looks really good.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, it's
do it.
It's all wavy.
I didn't dry it.
There's all my golf carts.
I like it.
Let it dry.
Yeah, like this one,
I wear my hair like
right there,
that.
so we still have deck room. but it's like-
Try.
You're supposed to wear a dress too.
You guys get your work done in about an hour and
Yeah, we're, most of the class.
Cause we're figuring out the voice line.
You guys are probably a little ahead of the game.
No, I thought it.
We have time enough.
Yeah, I think the PowerPoint's pretty long.
Keep it like.
It's 7 slides.
Clean it and-
Oh, okay, okay. I saw it, I looked at it briefly and it looked like there was
Something like
more.
that. So.
Got it.
once you
Got
put
it,
in there,
hopefully.
it's called acid oxidation.
It stays.
Are we done with this?
It works. I know some backyard.
It actually works.
That's me.
Amazing.
I forgot to leave this.
I am trained this next day.
Did you find yours?
Yeah.
Check it out.
It's about this line, like, something to make it into
I'm curious, if anyone here,
a house that's.
I have some people wrote down, but some people may flake on me, so I'm
I
not
got A.
sure.
I got an A on it.
I'm gonna conduct some interviews for a class at Ball State. And it's based on awareness of civil rights and society today, I'd say, and so something around those lines. So probably 2 to 3 minutes. I'm gonna ask some folks I have in mind, but if any of you are interested being videotaped for a Ball State project that I'm putting together, 2 to 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, can be as long or short as you want.
Got a winner on this side of the room.
Would you do it? Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Oh, man, we all.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. I'll write your names down. I have to get permission slips made for you guys to take home because I need, for the school, in order for the school to allow me to do this, I have to send permission slips home and letters home to your parents, so they don't think that I'm doing something like shady and weird and so, yeah, like, so, yeah, I'm gonna get those done tonight and I'll send those home. I'll probably do that next week, like next Monday or
You don't
Tuesday.
call me Slim Shady.
You're
You're lying.
I got lots to say about society.
But you're good.
I'm there all the time.
I'm gonna look at okay. What's
So,
I got it.
Mason, we have just a couple minutes left and how you doing? That was due, that was due.
Wonderful
End of
afternoon,
class.
see you guys tomorrow.
Yep,
Oh, I have a mechanical pencil. I like it.
that's mine, that's yours. You can turn it in and fill it off for you. You're still hurt.
I wanna break you. Why?
Thank you.
Marissa, I just
Bye,
noticed
have a
today
good
that
night,
you put on your
everyone.
work book, Marissa's team meeting of the.
Isn't that cute?
It's very cute, I have to say.
Awesome.
The reason why I went eating is because my mom.
Do you know what we realized?
Well, at least like once it broke out, like be tan.
So you just
Yeah,
keep,
well,
just hold on all of that. We're gonna keep
Yeah.
working on that tomorrow.
But
You guys
Ellen,
get
it's
it definitely
realized.
set pretty fast.
What did you
Yeah.
realize?
But my mom asked me when we have.
You're
to
very
go home, so
fair.
I went.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you
had to-
said
If she brought her boyfriend along, so it would
Yeah,
be.
and I
I'm
just
fine.
realized it, and I've already just looked at it.
Oh, Well, let's bring it tomorrow.
Here it is attached, let me know. It must be because I'm opening it up. I need to just wait. I don't see it. Attachments. Oh wait, here it is. He just sent me the same thing, it's just my paper. I don't see.
Oh, I forgot to turn the camera off. And they never even noticed it.